because we got to talk about Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon wants to go out on Twitter. He goes viral. He's virtue signaling for drag shows and everything like that. Yeah, I'm not going to play that video because there's music in there. I'm pretty sure it'll get copyrighted. But he's wearing this shirt. Actually, because we got another video of him talking about it. And I want you to look at the shirt he actually has on right here. Drag is an art and drag is a right. That's what he actually has on right there. Now, Ollie London tweeted out this. Hollywood actor Kevin Bacon. Drag is an opportunity to educate through entertainment, and it's not dangerous. He then goes on to encourage people to donate to the ACLU Drag Defense Fund to allow drag queens to continue performing in front of kids. You ready to listen to this, Rhodes?
Let's do it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Drag is an art and drag is a right. Drag is a centuries-old art form of creativity, expression, and self-exploration. It's an opportunity to educate through entertainment, and it's not dangerous. At 6 Degrees, we believe in amplifying the voices of those that are experiencing injustice. So join us in supporting the ACLU Drag Defense Fund by shopping our bonfire campaign or making a gift. Designed by the amazing Mason K. Kira and I are honored to support this important fund, and we welcome you to do the same.
What happened to Kevin Bacon? Is this the same guy from Friday the 13th? A Few Good Men?
Well, hey, let me show you something, because this was a Kevin Bacon movie, and this premiered, came out last year in the theaters and over on Peacock, and he starred in it, called They Them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that.
I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but from what I understand, they were actually supposed to be like mocking the whole pronoun thing or something.
No,
that's not what it's about.
It's a conversion camp, and there's a killer walking around, and there's a LGBTQ blah blah blah, and I would assume I would guess, and I don't know this for sure, but I don't know who the killer ends up being in that movie. I don't know if it's going to end up being surprising.
I want to watch.
Well, right. So, but I just thought I'd show you. This is the kind of thing that he's doing these days, and he's been in some good. Kevin Bacon's been in some good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
I love A Few Good Men.
Well, Footloose, Tremors.
Yeah.
In the genre community, Kevin Bacon was sort of a legend. Friday the 13th, but his counterpart in the industry in that subgenre is Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's just as nuts as he is. She's ultra woke, and she's got a transgender something. I don't know. Son that went to daughter or daughter that went to boy. I don't know.
I truly don't believe that these Hollywood people really buy into this. I believe they just fall in line so they don't get canceled. Because what common sense thinking person would actually want this on kids?
Made a deal with their religious family. Okay, so this was supposed to be a conversion camp.
Oh, that movie They Them?
Yeah, where I guess all these people from the LGBT community go there, and he leads the camp. He's like the creator of the camp.
Okay.
So it's trying to make, I guess it's trying to show an evil, he's probably playing a MAGA supporter, for crying out loud. Kevin Smith once did a movie called Red State that had, oh God, what is the guy's name? The old actor, where it had a guy that in a lot of ways just acted like in a lot of ways, just a normal sort of dad, but you could tell he was a Republican, and they turned him into a psycho by the end of the movie, based on his religious beliefs and yada, yada, yada. And it was called Red State. It was trying to make light or shine a light on Texas and Florida and Alabama and what they think of us, that we're extremist, an extremist father.
Coming from people that's probably never, ever been to Texas. I grew up in Texas my whole life. I love Texas. Texas is an amazing state. Driving through the country, it's cool.
It's weird because, my dad, born and raised in Texas, grew up, successful job, worked oil field. He liked to fish. He liked to hunt when he was younger, but the point is, grew up, productive life, blah, blah, blah. Never once shined or flashed an extremist flicker in his entire existence. He was 91 years old. He was born in 1930. Oh, well, that must have been the worst son of a bitch that ever walked the earth. But you get the point. That's how they view everybody, And it's crazy. It's clearly people. I don't know if they've never had friends from these areas. I know that, look, my ex-wife was from California. I know they got a very different way of looking at things. Even at her age, she was a Republican. But even her being a Republican, for example, because she was from California, having lived in California the majority of her life, the one thing she didn't understand was Texans and guns. She didn't understand it. She didn't understand the fascination, how they were hobbies, none of that, And this is somebody that voted red, but she didn't understand that, right? And right. It's part of, I guess, just the difference in cultures in different areas. Things are so foreign to people that they tend to make things they don't know or don't understand out to be evil. And I think that's kind of what has happened in a lot of ways, except it's being... People used to think that, maybe from other states, but they didn't have politicians and the media getting behind it and elevating that thought process.
Right.
And promoting it, right?